So the rain still coming down heavily here. Hopefully you're staying dry at home. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith. And we've got live Bundesliga action on the way. How do you see this one going, Sue?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
We're off and running in the first half. This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
Ball given away. Good vision. Now it's on for them. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And then he's through on goal. No hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
And we're back underway at 1-0. The referee not happy with the challenge. Played through. But no, just offside.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
They've dropped deep, haven't they?
Yeah, they must have had a shout from the manager. I think they're asking for trouble playing like this.
Closed it down well. Toki Makida. And we're nearly there for the first half. And it's finally poised, Sue. Are they deservedly in front?
Well, they have controlled patches of that.
Oh, sorry, Sue. A good opportunity here. And it's a near-post delivery. Well, it did look good, but so did the goalkeeper in claiming it. That's a good ball. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. We're underway. Let's see what this one brings. The ball given away. Good vision. Now it's on for them. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game. And there's the restart. Off we go again. Okay, it's time to cross to Alex Scott now. He's in here. Players waiting in the centre. Now, this might be promising. A bit too eager there. Free kick given. Cleared, but not far enough. That set up the chance. Should score here. Could get it over now. Teeing up the chance now. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Very best of the Bundesliga keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Hofenheim face Borussia Dortmund. Really hope you can be with us for that.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast, eh? Should be a good game, that, though.
What a chance here. Oh, come on! Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Leipzig. They've pulled one back with 69 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. And the ball won back. This has to be. Well, there's another. And they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, we can see it here again, and you have to question the defending. The keeper's completely exposed. There's not much you can do with that. They did finish it off well, though.
So off we go once more at 3-0. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. We're nearly there for the match. A match that's gone superbly for them, really.
Well, they've been excellent and thoroughly deserved to win this. Some of the attacking players been a pleasure to watch. They just look so dangerous when they go forward. If I was...
Sorry, Sue, chance here maybe. And they've been given a free kick for that. And Making a change here. He's in here. Kevin Dix. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Ball given away. Good vision. Now it's on for them.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with a... Excitement in the Parisian air. We're at the Parc des Princes here in the French capital. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And we've got action from the first leg of this Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Hofenheim.
Yeah, thanks. Well, we're getting to the business end now, aren't we? Started with 36 teams in the league phase, but just 16 left now. And it's key that they get off to a good start, put themselves in a good position for the second leg.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
A look at the initial 11 for Hoffenheim.
Well, it looks like they're playing the same way, and it's about winning your 1v1 battles in this, but also making sure that you're covered defensively when they commit their players forward quickly.
Zaire Emery. Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, he'll be expected to get forward when he can, help provide those overlapping runs and give his opposite number a headache. Good bit of business though, and I'm looking forward to watching him today.
Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
Yeah, they do keep it really well, don't they?
And support available. That's a nice ball. And in with a real chance. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And it gives the attack the advantage. Then a brilliant finish to top it off. Met it with real confidence. That's a good goal, that.
So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Kvaratskhelia. Zaire Emery. On to Vitinha. Dembele. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Bradley. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
Yeah, they're cruising at the moment, aren't they?
Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Willian Pacho. Now with Hakimi. Dembele. What a brilliant pass. Now opening things up. Is it going to be? It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Ronald Araujo. Excellent run in possession. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Warren Zaire Emery. Dembele on the ball. Zaire Emery. And Upamecano. João Neves. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Real chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, back underway with PSG looking to find an effective route back into the game. Diouf. The ball back with PSG now. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, through it go. Instinctive save! Fantastic reflexes!
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Hoffenheim against Hertha. Well, heavy traffic around him, but that's confident goalkeeping. Upamecano. On to Neves. Warren Zaire-Emery. And into the last 30 minutes now. And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Now a decent position. Can he score? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Hakimi. On to Pacho. Upamecano. João Neves. Zaire-Emery. Ferreira. And into the last 20 minutes. Warren Zaire-Emery. Vicha Kvaratskhelia. And Upamecano. Kvaratskhelia. On to Vitinha. Lee. And taking it away. Well, he's certainly not alone. Lamine Yamal. And there's the feed into the box. And the header just wide of the mark. Substitution it is for PSG. Upamecano. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Neves. Zaire-Emery. And Fabian. Hoffenheim doing well to regain possession. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And so the referee confirms that this first leg is officially over. Just what the away fans were hoping for. Now they've got to hold their nerve when the action moves to their patch next time round.
Yeah, they were impressive today, weren't they? They dictated the tempo for large parts of the game, put their opponents under all sorts of pressure, and I think they'll take a lot of confidence from this performance.
That's a nice ball. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. And hello, talking to you today from a football stadium that really could pass for a museum. The Olympiastadion in the German capital, Berlin. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It is Hertha Berlin up against Hoffenheim.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's the lineup for Hertha.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And space to run into. Oh, he's through here. Oh, that's icy cold defending.
That's a goal-saving challenge. What a wonderful clearance that is.
Well, with the season ebbing away and looking at the table, you've got to reach the conclusion that the title race is well nigh over, Stuart.
Well, what a season they're having. They've been so dominant. They look head and shoulders above.
Oh, Stuart, a chance! And make no mistake, an early goal was beckoning.
Yeah, he never quite composed himself, did he?
Being pressed here. Kevin Deeks. Well, it could be on for him here. Superb chance. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, but you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Marquez. Marquez. Herrera. Marquez. Now Dudziak. Seguin. Cesar. On to Herrera. Marquez. Jeremy Dudziak. Dudziak. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Plenty of options. Cesar. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Incisive ball. In behind. Surely now. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. A news coming through from the Köln game. A goal there. Alex Scott, who has scored it.
Yeah, it's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Determined defending. Feeding it through. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And the referee blows the whistle. That's going to be all for the first 45 here in Charlottenburg. Not to be too blunt about it, but this has been a struggle for him up front.
Well, I've been disappointed with his game so far. As those touches show us, he just hasn't been getting into the right sort of areas. That's got to improve if they're to get back into this one.
So the ball is... So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. On to Herrera. Seguin. Herrera has it. Bernard. Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Hertha against Wolfsburg. And the ball back with Hofenheim now. Oh, great vision. Possible chance. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Well, this is one you won't want to miss here on EA TV Live. The second and decisive leg of the Champions League round of 16 tie. It's Hoffenheim versus Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the first leg was a tough game, so I'm expecting a really tense second leg. What a reward for the winners, a place in the quarter-finals.
He's in here. Surely. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. 20 minutes remaining. Marquez. Now Dudziak. On to Herrera. Bernard. Herrera has it. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Teammates available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Breaking developments at the Rhein-Energiestadion, so right on cue, here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. They've pulled one back with 79 minutes played. This is what we love to see. Back to you, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Interesting pass. Opportunity. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway at 3-1. And here's Dos Santos. Well, the threat could be there. And cuts inside. Could play it in. Oh, useful ball. Goalkeeping. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. Stay tuned, we'll have... Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And it's the Champions League round of 16's second leg. It's Hofenheim against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's advantage to our hosts today after that first leg. It's going to be interesting to see how they go about the game. Do they stick or do they twist? I'm sure the fans will be expecting more goals, though. They won't want to see them sit back, so hopefully we'll get a good game.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. A look at the initial 11 for Hoffenheim.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG.
Yeah, it's a very similar look, isn't it? So it'll probably come down to those individual matchups. I think those wide areas will play a key role, though. It's so important that the fullbacks get forward and push their opposite number back.
Well, we've seen and felt the confidence right from the off, haven't we?
Yeah, they've got a strong record against this team, and it shows. They're really looking up for this today.
Chance to play it in. Not the clearance that was called for. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And veering in. Can he deliver? An incredible block.
Yeah, he's just so brave, isn't he? Puts his body on the line.
Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, he's going to be expected to defend those wide areas, but then also get forward and support the attacks, create chances. He's certainly got good fitness levels to be able to do that, and I'm sure we'll see that today.
Dembele. Now with Kvaratskhelia. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Oh, this looks useful. Can they chisel open the defence? Dembele. Oh, might be. And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more?
Here it is again, and the keeper does well initially to anticipate where the shot's going. He gets a touch on it, but just not enough to keep it out.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Davide Fratesi. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Might lead to a chance. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
PSG looking dangerous. Could be troublesome. Attacking with vigour. And the shot, but into the keeper's gloves. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And away they go again, into the second half. Joao Neves. Dembele on the ball. PSG couldn't keep it. Might be a chance to break. And he's made headway. Oh, danger here. The confidence really coming out. Hoffenheim unable to hold on to the ball. A live game from the Bundesliga for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Hoffenheim versus Stuttgart. Decent looking pass. Could play it in. Good patience. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Hakimi. Kenan Yildiz. Nicely constructed. Genuine chance, and a goal! And I'll tell you what, that gives them a bit of a cushion now.
See it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Into the last 15 minutes of action. Bradley. Well, there to intercept. Teammates available. Ferreira. Zaire Emery. On to Kvaratskhelia. Now a decent position. Now with Neves. Warren Zaire Emery. Good looking move. Did a good job of cutting it out. Dembele. Opportunity. What a top-notch save after poor defending, and it's still level.
Well, they should have made the most of that mistake. It looked a perfect chance to go ahead, didn't it?
Oh, big chance! Oh, useful ball. And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, you can see this all begins with a lovely ball into the box, just crying out to be finished. And it's intelligent movement and a strong connection to take it past the goalkeeper. It's a good finish, that.
And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, they've been brilliant, haven't they? Thoroughly deserved to progress. Some of the attacking play's been great to watch. There will be sterner tests to come, but they must be brimming with confidence after that.
I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Yeah, I'm sure the coaching staff will be happy with him, and his teammates got a positive result, and he certainly took his goal well.
Can they chisel open the defence?
The title is in their sights, and with the right sequence of results, this could be the day that it's won. And it's on the way on EA TV. Well, hello to you, and thanks for joining us at the Pre-Zero Arena. My name's Guy Mowbray, and alongside me is Sue Smith for commentary. And this could be a day for celebrations for the fans here, with a title to be won. It's Hoffenheim, and they take on Stuttgart.
Well, chatting to the fans ahead of the game, they're in a great mood, so I'd expect an incredible atmosphere as they look to push their team to win the title. And if they can pull it off, it'll be amazing in here.
Off we go then, Stuttgart with the first kick of the game. This is the Hoffenheim lineup.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre-forward?
Well, this is the table. It could be all done and dusted today if results elsewhere work out for them. But either way, it feels like we're watching the team. And it must be. And there it is! The goal that's broken the derby deadlock. And hasn't this crowd enjoyed it?
Well, we can take another look at this again, and it all starts with the ball over the top, which gets them in behind. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Hard as you like, slots it home.
1-0 then as we get started again. Leveling. That's the perfect way to protect the ball. Jamie Leveling. Good pressure to force him over the touchline. Throw in to come. Yildiz. What a chance here! Good save from the keeper.
Well, I think the fans sense that a goal is coming. They've created a lot of opportunities. They just need to be composed in front of goal now.
Now there's been a goal in the Eintracht Frankfurt game, and Alex can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Gladbach. They've scored the opener here with 33 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Well, we're approaching the interval now, and I should think the fans will be happy enough with the score. What about the performance?
Well, they've been impressive going forward. They've created some good chances too, but they've just got to make sure that they're going to keep it tight at the back.
Dear me, they might not get away with that next time. Thiago Thomas. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Well, there's the half-time whistle, and another good performance in the first 45 here. But with results as they are, the title would have to wait for another day.
Yeah, it's true, but you've got to think we're watching the champions here. They've just got to focus on getting the 3 points to keep pressure on the teams around them.
The ball's... And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Araujo. Fratesi. Well, EATV is your Bundesliga home, and we've got more on the way as Hoffenheim face Wolfsburg. Another match for your viewing pleasure.
Well, it does look like they've changed tactics a bit here. You can see they're playing out from the back, keeping the ball moving, hoping that they can open up some space in behind to play the ball over the top. It can be a risky approach, though. They need to make sure they're accurate with those passes.
No need to do anything other now than pass it around. Good spell of patient possession. And that one's beaten everyone. He's promised so much, but has delivered little. Substitution coming up. And the whistle goes. Free kick awarded. Ends. This could get interesting. Oh, talk about timing.
Yeah, nipped that in the bud. He did so well to stop them.
Making decent progress here. Nicely sets it up. Good ball in. Time to cross to Alex. Details coming in of a goal at Deutsche Bank Park.
It's a goal for Gladbach. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 77 minutes played.
Alex there ensuring we don't miss a thing. Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. It's played into the box. There it comes to an end. Need to be better with the ball.
Well, just listen to the fans in here. They've just about kept their noses in front, but can they see this through now? There's really not long to go.
Still going, the ref letting them play. Now, this might be promising. And the attack breaks down. And that is it. All over here and all over for the season. They are the champions.
Yeah, just look at them. They're enjoying this moment, and rightly so.
This is where they wanted to be at the start of the season. This is what all the hard work was for.
Well, it's not been easy for them. They've had to overcome challenges along the way, but the quality that they've got, it's certainly made a difference.
And now let's get this party started. Those on the podium are already dancing in celebration as the rest of the players come up one by one, with the captain last in line, eyes on that trophy.
Well, they've really worked hard for this, haven't they? And this is their moment.
And after receiving congratulations, it is time to lift the trophy. And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
They played well, they deserve it. Now they can enjoy this moment. I know the fans certainly will.
And these are the moments that are special in the career of every player.
Well, you can see the connection kind of between the players and the fans. So good to see.
Yeah, the lap of honour has begun. It'll be the first of many. I would think for the fans, well, they'll keep on enjoying this moment all the way through to next season.
Oh, absolutely, and they couldn't have done it without the fans. It's only right that they're sharing this moment with them now.
Well, winning the knockout competitions is all well and good, but there's something extra special about winning the title over the course of a whole season.
Oh, there is, without a doubt. This shows that they are the best team around.
Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up, and we're just moments away from kickoff. Hello to you from Wolfsburg's Volkswagen Arena. My name's Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry. And we've got a Bundesliga game for you on the way. It's Wolfsburg, and they take on Hoffenheim.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Unsurprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, 2 goals last time out. That's why he's the focus. Difficult to mark because he's always on the move, intelligent runs and always finding a yard of space. Hopefully we'll see that again today.
Here's how Wolfsburg line up.
It certainly looks like a 5-3-2 out of possession, but a 3-5-2 when they're in possession. They will look to stay compact when they don't have the ball, and the distance between the units, I'm sure, will be small. Need to be clinical, though, when they do go forward.
This is the Hoffenheim lineup.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other 2 a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the 2 deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Off we go then, the first kick of the game. Davide Fratesi. Played in with that. Now, surely. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at the way he glides past the defender. Makes it look so easy. But you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be getting beaten at your near post like that.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Maximilian Arnold. Dennis Favreau. Aster Vranks. Well, here we are enjoying watching the champions in action. The title won in their last game. This must be a lovely position to be in.
Yeah, what a season it's been for them. They've shown real consistency, been some brilliant individual performances, but collectively as a team, they've been top class.
Still looking for that final pass to open it up.
Well, it's all about finding the right pass, isn't it?
Kenan Yildiz. Just needs the composure now. Goes for goal. Strikes blocked. Dennis Favreau. Ball back with Muller. And unable to retain possession. That set up the chance. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Yildiz. Nicely sets it up. And the momentum is lost.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning, shutting down the attack before it started.
Matthias Stanberg. Dennis Favreau. Maximilian Arnold. Myron Boadu. Arnold. Boadu. Matthias Stanberg. Favreau. And that will do it for the first half here at the Volkswagen Arena. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Yeah, he's played well and the goal will be the standout moment, but I've been so impressed with his work rate too. I'm sure he'll want to keep that intensity.
We're underway. Another game that... And the game restarts. Arnold. Svanberg. Just a reminder that we have more Bundesliga coverage coming up for you on EA TV as Wolfsburg face Freiburg. Be sure to tune in for that one. Araujo. Sitting off, looking to absorb the pressure. And the forward progress continues. And it's on here. It's there. And it's going well away from them now. Inviting wave after wave of attacks. And there might yet be more to come.
If we take a look at this again, it's great centre-forward play. Uses his body so well, spins his marker, and then finishes it off nicely.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Being told of a goal at Leipzig, so let's go to Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Leipzig. They've pulled one back with 63 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex.
Well, it does look like they've changed tactics a bit here. They're keeping the ball well along the back line, just waiting for their opponent to come onto them so that they can expose any spaces that's left. They just need to be careful not to play themselves into trouble, though.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. Arnold. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. But ultimately, not going anywhere with it. Connor Bradley. That's a good tackle and a throw-in to come. Now here comes a change. Really good pass. And it's a goal kick. when it looked for all the world like being a goal.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a goal there, you know.
A quick whistle from the referee, foul given. And there's going to be a change now. Just 5 minutes remaining. A big area to progress into here. Could take things forward a notch here. Chance to score! It's in! Now have they got the belief and the time to get another?
Well, here you can see it again, and it's a decent strike in off the bar. The keeper can't do much about that. It's a nice goal.
There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.
Played in with that. Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the quarter-final first leg of the Champions League coming up. It's Hoffenheim versus Arsenal.
Well, we're now down to the last 8, and they're all very good teams. This game here should be high on quality, full of drama and a great spectacle. Let's hope I'm right.
And we're off. The first half starts with anticipation in the air. This is the home side's team today.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're approaching.
Here's a chance! Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
the ball rolling again. Keen for a quick reaction to going behind. Martinelli. Zubimendi. Played to Martinelli. Gabriel. Rice. Played to Gabriel. Declan Rice. Gabriel. And played back to Alisson. Yamal. Played in with that. He's in here. Still a chance. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Zubimendi. Martinelli. Well, it's no surprise to see who we've focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's had a great competition so far. His finishing has been so clinical, and these defenders just can't afford to give him any sort of space in the box. Otherwise, they'll be punished.
Arsenal with the ball again. There's a chance for them to go now. Forward progress continues. Good work to recover possession. And played back to Alisson. Rice. Timber. On to Rice. Eberechi Eze. Good spell on the ball, but they are still behind.
Well, they're passing it nicely, but they need an end product.
Switched on and ready to intercept there. And the ref goes to his whistle for that. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Goes for a corner kick.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
And they've gone with a short one. Nicely sets it up. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. First kick of the second half of a game which Arsenal will want to forget so far. Rice. Nuno Mendes. Played to Gabriel. Declan Rice. Gabriel. Just a reminder that we have more Bundesliga coverage coming up for you on EA TV as Hoffenheim face Leipzig. Really hope you can be with us for that. Chance to cross here. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper in command. Saka. Julian Timber. And we're into the final half hour. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. Disappointing end to a good spell on the ball. And this could be the moment for a counter. That's not a bad-looking ball. And away from danger it goes. Declan Rice. Played to Gabriel. Nuno Mendes. Zubimendi. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Lamine Yamal. Just needs the composure now. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Teeing up the chance now. Promising move stalls. Mendes. Gabriel. Zubimendi. Arsenal with width here. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Good ball. Conor Bradley. Decent looking attack this. He'll miss. And that should do it. A two-goal cushion to rest on until the end.
As you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And that's it, full time. And they've made the most of home advantage to take a lead into the second leg.
Yeah, they've been much the better team today, and I thought they've been tactically superior. They've created overload in the wide areas and used them to great effect. Surely they won't lose this lead in the second leg.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
The wait is over and the contract has finally been signed. We're just minutes away from witnessing his debut. How will he fare? Well, no doubt about it, gunning for victory. The home side tonight. We're in North London, the home of Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And it's a quarter-final second leg battle in the UEFA Champions League. It's Arsenal up against Hoffenheim.
Well, they were brilliant in that first leg. They're in a great position. It's not going to be easy coming here. The crowd's going to be loud, but I think they've got enough to get over the line.
So the starting 11 for Arsenal. Alisson begins in goal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. A look at the initial 11 for Hoffenheim.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four with the full-backs. They're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Well, this game should offer plenty. Arsenal get it going. Fratesi. Intelligent threaded pass here. Real chance. Opportunity. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, it's a lovely pass to thread it through. Real awareness to spot the run. And then he strikes it so cleanly with so much pace on it. And the keeper just can't get there. A brilliant finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Subimendi. Gabriel. Subimendi. Subimendi. Gabriel Martinelli. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Saka. Urian Timber. Now with Saka. Eze. Bukayo Saka. Will it happen for them? On to Saka. Eze. Nice looking move this. Now with Gyökeres. Saka. Oh, that's a fine looking pass. Timber. Really good build-up, but no end product. Good pass.
Yeah, he's just got great awareness, hasn't he?
And winning it back. Arsenal's free kick here. Subimendi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Eze. Declan Rice. Oh, that's a clever ball. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Minge. Well, that's splendid play. Subimendi. Might lead to a chance. Oh, might be. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Lamine Yamal. Fratesi. Now with Alisson. Now with Mensch. Gabriel. On to Mensch. Declan Rice. Mensch. Live action coming up here on EA TV from one of the best leagues in Europe, the Bundesliga. It's Hoffenheim facing Borussia Mönchengladbach. Mensch. So a half an hour remaining. Declan Rice. Victor Gyökeres. Now a decent position and a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And a throw-in for Arsenal. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. Gabriel Martinelli. Now with Mensch. Martinelli. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
Declan Rice. Urian Timber. Now with Saka. Eze. Now with Mensch. And good anticipation. Bradley. But he's certainly not alone. Will it go in? Can he do it? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. It's just sloppy defending. They've switched off at the back and don't stay with the players. They've got to do better there.
So 2-0 now. Mensch. Subimendi. On to Gyökeres. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Bradley. Oh, good vision. That's cheeky. Well, a chip that went awry.
Well, if he had the chance again, I'm pretty sure he'd opt for another option. It's not even close in the end.
Well, he's gone into the book.
Good decision from the ref. He'll have to be careful now.
There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, you can't say they didn't deserve it. By far the better team over the two legs, and the result was never really in doubt. I'm sure they'll face a sterner test in the next round, but they'll be full of confidence off the back of this.
Really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, there's not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. I'm sure he'll be delighted with his performance.